Tell us about yourself.
I am a detail-oriented individual with a passion for creating effective communication strategies. I have experience in writing, editing, and managing communication campaigns. I thrive in collaborative environments and enjoy ensuring that key messages reach the right audiences.
Why do you want to work as a communications specialist?
I enjoy crafting messages that resonate with people and help organizations connect with their audiences. This role allows me to apply my skills in writing, media relations, and digital marketing while contributing to the company's success.
What skills do you bring to this position?
I have strong writing and editing skills, experience with social media management, and proficiency in communication software. I also have the ability to work under pressure and manage multiple projects at once.
How do you handle tight deadlines?
I prioritize tasks based on their urgency and importance, break them into smaller tasks, and focus on completing them one step at a time. I also stay organized, using project management tools to ensure nothing is missed.
Can you describe a successful campaign you've worked on?
One successful campaign I worked on was a social media outreach for a nonprofit. We created engaging content that highlighted the impact of their work, which increased online donations by 30%. I managed the content, coordinated with influencers, and tracked performance to make adjustments.
How do you handle negative feedback or criticism?
I take feedback as an opportunity to improve. I listen carefully, ask for clarification if needed, and work on addressing the areas of concern. I always remain calm and professional, ensuring that the feedback helps me grow.
How do you stay updated on communication trends?
I regularly read industry blogs, attend webinars, and follow thought leaders on social media. I also network with peers in the industry to share knowledge and keep up with new tools and strategies.
How do you ensure clear communication with your audience?
I focus on understanding my audience's needs and preferences. I then tailor my message to be concise, clear, and engaging. I also use visuals and examples to help simplify complex ideas.
What challenges have you faced in previous roles, and how did you overcome them?
One challenge was managing communication during a company crisis. I overcame this by staying calm, providing timely updates, and ensuring that all messaging was consistent and aligned with our values. I worked closely with the team to adjust the strategy as needed.
Why do you want to work for this company?
I admire the company's commitment to innovation and its focus on clear, transparent communication. I believe my skills align well with your needs, and I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to your communication efforts.
How do you measure the effectiveness of a communication campaign?
I measure success through metrics such as engagement rates, reach, and conversion rates. I also track feedback and surveys to see how well the audience understood the message and if they took the desired action.
How do you manage multiple communication projects at once?
I use project management tools to keep everything organized. I set clear deadlines for each task, prioritize based on urgency, and break larger projects into smaller steps. This helps me stay focused and ensures I meet deadlines without compromising quality.
How do you tailor your communication style for different audiences?
I always start by understanding the audience's preferences and needs. For a professional audience, I keep the language formal and data-driven, while for a younger audience, I may use a more casual tone with visuals. The key is to make sure the message resonates with them.
Can you describe your experience with social media management?
I have experience creating and scheduling posts, managing engagement, and analyzing social media performance. I focus on creating content that aligns with the brand's voice, engages the audience, and drives traffic to the company's website.
How would you handle a communication crisis in the company?
In a crisis, I would immediately assess the situation, then develop a clear and consistent message to share with all stakeholders. I would ensure that all communication is transparent and updates are provided regularly. I would also work with the PR team to mitigate any negative impact.
What do you think are the most important qualities for a communications specialist?
Strong writing skills, creativity, adaptability, and the ability to work well under pressure are key qualities. A communication specialist also needs to be an excellent listener and have the ability to tailor messages to various audiences effectively.
How do you handle working with a team of different departments?
I enjoy collaborating with different teams as it helps me understand their perspectives and tailor communications to meet their needs. I make sure to maintain clear, open communication and actively seek input from each department to ensure all messaging is aligned.
How do you ensure consistency in the company's messaging?
I ensure consistency by sticking to a clear brand voice and messaging guidelines across all platforms. I review all content before it goes live and coordinate with other departments to ensure that every communication, whether internal or external, follows the same messaging.
What tools and software are you familiar with in communications?
I'm experienced with tools like Microsoft Office Suite, Google Workspace, social media scheduling tools like Hootsuite, and analytics tools such as Google Analytics. I'm also familiar with Adobe Creative Suite for creating visual content.
How would you explain a complex idea to a non-expert audience?
I would break the idea down into simple terms and avoid jargon. I'd use analogies or visual aids to make the concept easier to understand. The key is to focus on the most important points and explain them in a way that resonates with the audience.